afternoon here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Jays look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Dylan Bundy gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Now at the plate, Ketel Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Texas, the center fielder, number 4. Ketel Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. 2-2 the count. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Digging in, Josh Reddick. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy. Works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent. Yeah,
but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matty, I'm a little concerned with the play of Trey Turner. He's only picked up 1 hit in this series, and I know this. I expect a lot more from him, and I think he expects more of himself, too. This could be the game that gets him going, though. A lot of times when these guys take overs, look out. They're just about to catch fire.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting range.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Scooped up, throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Now the pitch.
The first baseman.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Little chopper down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 down.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Oh, what a dive. The throw to first. He is out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Out in front of it, strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Boy, he sped him up in this at bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team, can't happen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rhys Hoskins is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he fouls this one off. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Left side of the infield into the shift. He's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edward Olivares. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. First offering on its way. Bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Peter Mooney. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Home half. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Opposite way. Schwarber is there, and he has it for the out. Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Lays off 1-0. Line toward right center.
Coach back in the 60s and 70s getting it out.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Stepping up now, Marte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
2-0 now. The pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Trey Turner will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Count even at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. He gets there, and that's the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Dominic Smith is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Reddick, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another foul ball. 1-2 to Dominic Smith.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And that misses 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. If he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
JT Realmuto is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. 1-1 to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
You know, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Fouled off. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's a run on.
Leading up for Toronto, no outfielder, Nick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line towards center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. So runners at first and second here with one away, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. He's set and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Castellanos is on his way home. And a relay home. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Hey, D-Road, not an easy decision right there for a third base coach. That ball was hit pretty hard to right field, and you have to make a quick decision if you're going to send that runner or not.
And you know what, Dan? When you take stock in outfield arms, usually the guy with the best one is standing in right field. That's an aggressive send and way to pick up that run.
With runners in scoring position this season, Flores brings in a batting lineup in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners will stay put, however, the count evens at 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Fouled away. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Now batting, pitcher.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And they're runners at the corners now. And a dive, but he's back. And the runner's coming home. And now they've got him in a rundown. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rangers, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers.
Now in the box, Peter Mooney. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Flores in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Behind 0-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Marte fields it cleanly. Now a long throw to third.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Caleb Ferguson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
To 1-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So next to the plate for Texas, Ketel Marte. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Here now is Trey Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're down 5-1. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Correa, sometimes called Show-Rea. He was a first-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him onto some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped up. Smith is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Correa rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. In now, Wilson Ramos. Fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Men on third with 2 down. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play up. That ball to second and left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Jose Alvarez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Ready with the 0-2. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. And he's able to get back to first, no problem, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Nick Castellanos now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 1 for 3. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Victor Gonzalez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
JT Realmuto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And the pitch.
The left fielder.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They trail big. It's 9-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. They've had a lot of at-bats with runners in scoring position today, and 6 of their hits have come from those chances. There's lots of credit to go around for all of that, the table setters, and the guys driving them in. But regardless, it's a competent bunch down here right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. A bouncer up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And the former #1 overall pick and American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1 home. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command it? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
To the plate now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Wilson Ramos, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays. Striding forward now is the DH, Edward Olivares. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tyler Duffy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
1-1 the count now. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. Riding in once again, Peter Mooney, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail big. It's 9-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him
Outside, that's the ball.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Line drive to center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Wood has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Wood has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And it's in time to get him. A 1-run is in to score on the play. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Ready now, Ketel Marte starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Josh Reddick is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
A runner at first with no outs here. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Blue Jays put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Dylan Bundy gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the Mets halted their 6-game losing streak as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-1. The Phils allowed only 5 hits in the game as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.